All right. Uh, Trying to also figure out why my kick chat is not coming through, but I'm getting the others at least. Hello. I'm good. How are you? There we go. Much better on that end. Fix the error. Trying to fix my kick connect. Cool. There we go. Um. All right. Cool. Downloading Jota. Okay. Okay. All right, gonna do more on the building. Okay, we were last. I think what I want to do is fill in that wall, fill in this area so that it's not as obvious. Fill that piece in too. I think I want the oak tree here, but I might cut it down and put another birch. Which I'll need more birch seeds, so I'm going to have to go cut down the rest of those birch over there. Hey, how's it going, Blade Fires? So far so good this morning. You know, tired. Got my rock star though, so I'll be able to lock it in. Jesus, got mosquitoes. Come on. Hello, troll. Yeah, I just wanted to do some building. I did quite a bit of the Ashlands grind this last week, or last weekend rather, and so I wanted to work more on my build that I've been doing. I'm trying to, so I kind of covered everything in stone, and so now I'm trying to like double back and bring some of it to life with, you know, some nature. So I'm finding places where I can fill in dirt instead of having it covered in stone. I think I'm going to take out this section of walkway over here and do some kind of like semicircular design here, and then I'm going to get rid of this big open staircase, and I'm going to make it to where all of my basement access is through semi-hidden points so that it's less obvious that there is a basement. Not that, you know, it's not like it's a public server or anything, but I think it's nifty. Drop the berries. Drop off the rest of this shit. Funny, because any of the previous times I've played, I usually build a little bit, and then I just kind of like go kill everything, and then end up, you know, calling it quits at that point that I've killed everything there is to kill. Whereas this time, I am just digging into building, and like I'm having a hard time wanting to go fight things. Like, I enjoy the combat and I enjoy the exploration. I enjoy all of it. But like, I just want to build. Sometimes I'm running into like, oh, I like tar, right? I ran out of tar the other day, so I had to go on a tar run. And it's not that building is hard, and it's not that getting tar is hard, but I just wanted to keep building. I wanted to focus in and grind away on the build. Took a lot of effort to get some of this stuff to do what I want, but right now I've got one secret access point here. So this will go into my room, and then this one goes into the hallway. This hallway is just going to lead to like the primary access for my locks pen, and then I decided to put together a prison cell because I thought that was a funny idea. But I don't have any other access points out over here yet, so my plan was to cover up this section and then put maybe like a small armory, like a mixed armory to include bows, arrows, swords, armor, and just kind of like a mixed little building here. Hey, Rubino. Morning for me, evening for you. But small, just like some kind of small armory, I think, is what I want to do here. Want to keep it small enough that it doesn't destroy the space. I don't know. Like, I kind of feel like maybe this space is not adequate for that unless I have it come off of this building, maybe. And so is it caffeine free? The evening coffee? Because I imagine that if it's got caffeine, then it's not going to be very good for the evening. So part of what I'm wanting to do with the build is I want to wall off this section because I've been building with this one design. Tarred roof, tarred like decorative edges here and there, and then, or the dark wood, and then stone, and then I've only recently even found Grostine because I only, went to Ashlands in the last week, and realizing that Grostine is so bountiful, it would be easy to use as like a decorative piece to build with, as well as roofing. It's so easy to get a ton of it. So I think I want to wall off this area and have it be like maybe like a subsection of the larger build. Oh, really? For one, I don't know how my block didn't parry, but it didn't even block. And then when I did a dodge roll, he just hit me mid-dodge roll. I don't know if I was just off on the timing because I haven't fought a Seeker in a week or two, or what the fuck that was. Yeah, that was wild. I need to move the chair to this side because I'm out of range of fire on that side for getting the rested. Yeah, I know that my HP was low because I'm running the stamina food, but my issue was the part where I didn't even dodge roll. Like, you can parry even if you have low health. You'll just, you'll get stunned too, right? When that happens. Whereas that seemed like the timing was off. Alright, well, I'll take advantage of the corpse run and carry back all the wood that I have. Hey, what's up, Mo? Think you were just in time to watch me die, huh? Bum, 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 bum. No, that's not on you. I feel like I blocked and parried, or parried and dodge rolled at an appropriate time, but the game disagrees. So either I don't think it's lagging because the server doesn't feel laggy, it feels like everything's as responsive as it ought to be. So my guess would be that I just missed the timing because I did bad. Hey, Neon. Doing good. Doing good so far this morning. Had to go to the grocery store to get stuff for dinner. But now I'm here. I got a ton of iron and copper on the last run that I had done out to Mistlands, dismantling a couple outposts, and having the stone portal is insane at how much of a like game changer that is. About there. I'll need another seed. I want to wait a second. Needs more space to grow. How's that? Trees can be so picky. Is it the ground here? Is it these blocks that are interfering with its need to grow? Ah, there we go. It was being picky. Can I jump up? Oh, almost. Oh. Okay, let me go get the rest of this fine wood and see if I can't get a couple more birch saplings. This one also needs more room to grow, so pop those out. Pop those out. Yep, there we go. That's so wild. Cause like, I was able, like just now, those ones are like, oh yeah, we can grow now, totally fine. Once it's grown, like look at how much dirt I left it, and then I surrounded it with stone, and it's fine. So like, it's so funny that it's so picky about whether or not stuff is nearby, but then I can totally dismantle its entire like living space afterwards, and it's like, oh, okay, cool. I am living in a strip of plains that is next to a mistlands and next to a black forest. But in terms of adventuring and like progression in the game, I'm in full Firelands gear right now. I just haven't spent enough time out there to get it fully upgraded. One thing I did do though, I added a new mod for this mist ward. Currently, I need to make a change. I need to restart the server for it to get updated, so I don't want to bother building it yet. But this modded mist ward takes quite a bit to build, but it has a 70-meter radius, so I can probably build one here and cover most, if not all, of the farm, and maybe plop another one, you know, up there somewhere. So I should be able to build like 3 of these and cover my entire base instead of having all of these wisp lights everywhere. So that'll be really nice. And I'll have to put one out. This peninsula, I plan on building a kind of like, I'm kind of labeling this area that I'm working on. I'm kind of labeling it like mid-level nobility as my current plan, because I was thinking about it, and like a lot of like kingdoms that you might see in fantasy, or you know, if you go back in time, they had economical like tiers of living conditions. So my plan is that I want to take over this whole bay right here in the Black Forest and make it like stonework, and build all along the edge around there with a mixture of stone and grosstein to make it a like nicer part of town that would be for, you know, upper class kind of thing. Or mid to upper class. It would be kind of like what I've got going here, but I'm gonna get away from the tar roof because farming tar is much more tedious than grosstein. And then after I build that way, I want to expand little further. I'm not sure which direction, but I want to go a little further and make like a wooden with a little bit of stone base thing with like thatch roofs, and make it be like the poor part of town. You know, don't use any stone walkways. Use like all dirt paths, and then maybe a little bit of stone for some of the buildings for chimneys or something, but like mostly wood for their builds, and just make it like a, you know, the poorer side of town kind of thing. And then at some point, maybe taking over a portion of the Mistlands, I'd go up on one of the mountains in the upper areas and build like fancy part of town that the upper class live in, and use like a mixture of Grostine and black marble, and, you know, include a lot of metal and just the fancier looking materials. I have ideas. It's going to take a long time to do all of that, but I have ideas. Oh, I just remembered. I also got this other cool mod that is going to be... I'm going to wait until I'm done cutting the trees to go do a run with it, but... this mod is for, like, cinematic camera function. So it's basically like if you do free fly mode on your camera in game, that's like a regular option if you have like admin controls. So if you were to do free fly camera, except they go a step further and they add in a option for setting like a path. So I can pre-designate a pathing for this camera device or this free fly camera to follow, and then once I've got that designated, I can then hit play and it will follow the path. And so for the sake of like recording, making some cool clips or videos, as well as like, my thought was I can get a really cool time lapse out of it if I do like the same path and have it do a decent job of covering all of the areas. Then I can kind of blend multiple videos taken over the course of, you know, however many months it takes to do this build. I can have it blend all of those together as a form of like a time-lapse thing. Oh. Oh, sorry, I had to respond to the wife lady. I wish the saplings for birch trees were a little more common. Because I feel like, say you go cut down a bunch of trees and cut down 15 or 20 of them, you end up with like 10 saplings. You take those 10 saplings home and plant them. You get 10 trees, but then the next time you're only gonna get like 8 saplings off of it. And then the next time you're only gonna get like 7 or 6. So like you're gonna constantly be losing out on saplings as you go. Well, don't fall down. I fell down. So I have this oak tree over here, and I think I don't want the oak tree there because I feel like that being the only oak tree isn't going to make sense, and I should probably switch it to birch since I'm planting birch inside this area. I should probably stick to the same tree. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. Hey, that one gave me 4 acorns off of it. What? That's great. Now, should I do one oak tree in the center of town and like make it have some structure around it that makes it appear important? Because that might be good. And I was also thinking about this other mod called something like Plant Anything. And basically it gives you the ability to plant like the stuff that you don't normally have access to. So say like the small sapling trees that don't actually grow into anything. It'll have those available for you to plant. Like those ones there. That little guy right there. And then like bushes that are just bushes would be available to plant. But then also I think it lets you plant berry bushes and Jotun puffs, like all the things that you don't actually have the ability to farm. I'm pretty sure it adds those also, which I would feel like as long as I had raspberries to start from, that's fine. But I don't want it to feel cheaty by having it just, you know, give me everything. Yeah, it'll be really nice to put in those mistward lights. But I need to restart the server first to make sure that the server has the updated file for it. Huh. So I'm also going to do this wall on the edge of the water here that's going to wrap all the way around the bay. Right now, this was my design path. That underneath like that. But I'm not sure if I want to keep it like that or if I want to make an adjustment. Well, especially now that I have Grosstein, because I built that before I even had Grosstein. So having Grosstein now, I might want to, you know, make an adjustment here because there could be some stuff I could do. And maybe right now I've got a torch behind every pillar. Maybe to help reduce on the potential lag, I can do a torch, you know, every other pillar or something like that. But I'll have to toy with some design options before I actually do commit to doing anything with those. Let me go drop all of this other shit I've got picked up. Let's see. Oh, I need to schedule my upload to YouTube. I put together a video that I think is hilarious, and I hope other people find it as funny as I do, but I don't want to give away anything. But it's it's about my first days in Ashlands. And that's all I will say for now. Put this meat away. And then trophy, I gotta do a repair too. My axe is gonna break. Repair. So I thought I did something that I think is pretty nifty. I'm gonna let me plop these full of stuff real quick. So I had previously made like a big walled off area to do a covered smoke for the smoke to come out of these blast furnaces. So I had just basically made a big rectangle around them and then put a roof over it. And I switched it now to this, which I think might work in favor. It might work in favor for building a little blacksmith building here, because I could potentially make it act as though this area is part of the like forge type stuff, right? I don't know if it'll block the smoke, but there are these other things too that I could do. The iron fire pits. I don't know if that would technically block things, but if I put one of those here and then built this up a little bit more, it would just look like a fire pit. And then I can do item frames to make it look like a sword or axe or whatever is, you know, sitting in the fire getting heated. I need to stop on my person. All right, healthy, healthy, healthy. Go knock this down. The ivy's crazy. I love it on how much it grows. Uh-oh, green giant. So I'm thinking that as it stands, this wall along the edge that I've started here for the locks pit, I think that that'll work perfectly fine as part of like this, not territory, suburb, borough. I think that it'll work perfectly fine as the wall to this area. So what I might do is just continue this wall from here. My issue is I'm not sure the best way to be able to get my locks in and out of the pit if I did want to go take my locks for a run somewhere. I want to make the pit secure so that I don't just have a monster show up and break a door and they're in the pit immediately, right? There needs to be some like buffer space. So if I wall around it further, I can have an exit here. But I was also thinking for doors, like to the exterior. How does this door work? Is this a frame? Yeah, that's a frame. So for like exterior doors, I've got these, but these aren't big enough for a locks to fit through. But these are like the nice looking ones. And these, they don't have a top to block it. So those are big enough for a locks to fit through, but they don't look as nice as the other doors. So I'm a little torn on that. Which, I mean, I guess I might be able to find, you know, some other mod. That's a huge copper node, but I don't know that it matters. Oh, fuck. Ow! You bitch. Well, I guess it's a good thing I brought that, huh? Get my health up a bit. Or try to. Yeah, I am looking forward to it. As soon as I'm alone on the server, I'll restart it so that I can start plopping down some of those mist boards. Get I'm realizing I didn't take a screenshot of thing. Let me open and there's timeline. Export. That and vertical. Um. Oh. Oh, I didn't put everything down. Derp, derp, derp. Alright, plop, plop, plop. Okay, stuff that I don't need here. All of this is fine. Take everything else in my inventory away. Oh, you know what I should do? So I can edit the cost of this thing, and I see that it includes having sap as a cost. The original thing didn't include iron, it included a power core, and I felt like that was too expensive for what it does. Having to go farm more power cores would be rough. Oh, I am hugely dropping frames. What the fork? Maybe it's because I'm uploading right now. That's probably accurate. Okay. Huh. There's a lot of dropped pack. Really must be because it's uploading. Let's see if this lets my dropped packets recover. Give it a minute. So I'm realizing that the cost didn't include a wisp, and so I think I want to actually tweak the config so that it does. Which is one of the things you get to do. At the cost of this thing. So I made it cost a little bit more black marble, a little less copper, and then I added iron. So I'm going to get rid of sap and make it wisp. And I'm going to make it 25 wisps because that sounds right. Let me save a copy to my download, just so I have one. Okay. Okay, so it looks like my upload rate has recovered, but it's still showing dropped packets, but I don't know if it's because they're actually dropped or if it's just the percentage based on before when they were dropping. I don't think they're still dropping. I think it's fine. But, you know, good to know. I need to do uploads and, like, probably upload, like, schedule the uploads before I go to bed, and then I can wait to publish them. But, like, just get them uploaded in the evening when I don't need the upload rate, which it'd be cool if my Comcast wasn't so limited and I had a better upload rate to begin with. But, you know, that is what it is. Okay, I need to take some stone over here downstairs and fix this area. underneath because there was some mistakeys. First that. Now, let's fix this one. Okay, let's just go like this. There we go. And then this, I think, I can do that with. Yeah. All right. And then I don't want it to be obvious that there's a hole here. So what I might do is put some pottery over here to kind of like fill in the blanks, so to speak. Oh, did not mean to just throw that one at that. Okay, I know I've got pottery shards over here. I think it's pottery and resin. Pottery shards and resin. One resin. Which I put here for now. I could probably go farm some trees in Ashlands too. Can I get ivy to grow here? I don't think I can. I think it's too tight of a space. Wonder if there's a mod for that. I just want to tweak how it grows. What if we don't do it that way? What if... Oh, you know what? What if I use the same kind of pattern that I've been using for some of the other stuff for hiding that it's an area, and I put a flag here. Yeah, I could do that. I could get rid of this and like that. Yeah, let's get the stuff for our flags. Let's see, our green flags are duck, fine wood, leather scraps. Good thing I've been cutting down some fine wood. Which I should probably go... I should probably go get more planted. Oh, let me grab also coal. I found that occasionally when you go to mount a banner on a wall, occasionally you get a thing where the stone is going to pass through. So if you take a sign and plop it on the wall, you can get the banner to stand out enough that it doesn't see how it's inset to the wall so much. I'll do a sign. Actually do 2 on that one to get it to pop out properly. There we go. Let me just plop another workbench here too. I feel like I should probably do something with this space, but I don't know what. I think I might need some of this here. I'm not sure. Let's try getting rid of it and see what happens. Okay. So I definitely need a portion of this, but I don't know how big of a portion of it I need. I could give myself back some room, but I don't know that that's absolutely necessary either, though. Let me scoop those out. Boop, shaboop, shaboop. Okay. Put those there like that. Go like this. I think what we just decided is that this is going to be a hidden treasure room. I need a little more stone. Oh, let me move this chair to this side so that it's in range of the fire, so that I get rested. Okay, and then piece of pottery right here. Let me make sure that the door doesn't go in the pottery. There we go. And a little more stone. I should probably look and see what my phone made the noise for. Okay, that's a problem. The piece that I was using was causing some light to pass through, and I don't want that. Just do it like this. Okay. And then banana. This in here is going to be purely decorative. Can I boop that out? Yes, I can. And boop that in. So this is going to be purely decorative, and what I'll do is set up a table in here. On a long table. Long table will fit perfectly on the one side. 2 tar and 20 nails. I think all that's upstairs. got 2 tar, and that's 5 nails. I need 20. Yes, I have stuff all over the place up here because building is chaotic. I want to change this. Boom. Shakalaka. That feels a little too obvious. Oh, I didn't know these could hold items. When you put stuff in them, does it become visible? No, okay. Oh, you know what? Let's put this big one here to help block that you can see inside there. Like that. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Oof. Let's change that one. Boom. My heart goes boom, 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 boom. I think an armor stand here makes sense, honestly. Okay. I hear gray dwarves. Let me go plant the other 13 birch saplings that I've got so that I can get more growing. I'm gonna go a little further out, I think, to plant them though. Damn it. Alright, drop the resin. Okay, so trying to think of how I want to do this. Alright, so if I do it from the inside edge, I can dress up the outside edge without the inside edge getting... I think that's a smart play. Oh, unarmed. I think I'll have to go up with it. Or actually... Oh no, you're dead. Poor Falling. Oh, poor little guy. Alright, let's... Okay, so my uploads are... my upload rate, my bit rate seems to be fixed, so definitely can't upload to YouTube while streaming because that definitely made it go I need more stone. Dropping the guck in here. Gonna drop pottery parts in here. Man, I might have to go farm up some more pottery parts. Okay. Get rid of that. Get more food. Can drop the coal in here and leather. I don't need the present. Need to make it be daytime. Yeah, I'm digging this plan for doing doing all of the access points to my basement being hidden. I think that that's gonna that can turn out really nifty. I've got the air conditioner. It's actually getting chilly. Sorry, I got a sort of work message. Oh, the Battlefield 6 update happened.
nonsense.
Hello? And I'm back. Let me send this message really quick. Ba-bum. Okay, I don't need that open anymore. Don't need this, this, this. Uh, ba-da-ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Just fixing an upload real quick. Okay. Publish. I need to upload that as port. This might be upload, but it is small upload. All right. Install online. All right. So, oh, I meant to get the stuff to make the table. That's fine. I won't do that room yet. I will save that for now. I got those other trees planted. Okay, so I think what I want to do is put myself somewhere and do a flyby and do a recording of the whole place. I want to put myself somewhere relatively safe, but you know what? Let me put my guy sitting here. Okay. What are the hotkeys again? It is F9? Nope. F10, free camera. Oh, made my character hide, okay. Oh. Okay. Checkpoint 1 added. Checkpoint 2 added. Checkpoint 3 added. Checkpoint 4 added. Alright, alright, alright. I don't know how much more expansive I want to go. Great, I'm getting swamp attacked. Okay, I don't know if I can just get back into that or not. So hopefully that doesn't fuck up my situation. I know that these things are at least bringing me ooze, but I wish they were bringing me guck. Just because I know that I'm going to be using quite a bit of guck. Because them green flags ain't going to fly themselves. Kind of wish I had one of the AoE weapons, like the mace or something, on my person right now. Do, 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 do. No, don't kill my saplings. You fucking made me do it, you son of a bitch. I was growing trees there. The downside of an AoE attack, I guess. Oh, mid-air collision. Get effed. Effed in the big ol' A. Oh, there's another bloob. I'm probably gonna have to start using my my Grey Dwarf farm again, because as I start like leaning into a build phase, I'm gonna end up using a ton of stone with this build, which is part of why I want to keep using stone as like a primary thing, and then using Grosstein more selectively as like an accent stone. Okay, let me get in here. Sit back down. Alright. Go back out into true cam. Yes, okay, it saved my points. Okay, so this was 38. Alright, so we're gonna go here like this. Like this. Go like this. Go like this. And then we're gonna go into the dining hall. Go. Okay. Let's call that good. Save as base flyby. Okay. Close this. Okay. If I hit... Alright, I'm going to start a fresh recording. And record. Okay, and then I'm going to do this and turn off the UI. There's a pretty cool camera situation going here. I will probably upload this as a clip unto itself, and then I think what I'll do is every day that I do even a little bit of build work. Oh, I got to figure out if I can get it to pause in there. I'll have to tweak this then. Yeah, it's going way too fast. So portions of this are good. But I definitely want it to slow down Let me go check the mod page. F9 is clearing checkpoints. WASD, control space to move camera. Shift to boost flight speed. Mouse wheel to adjust. Editing menu. Okay, so let's do this. I guess we're probably around here. Can I preview that? Oh, they're sleeping. Okay, so let's see. I'm coming in from the outside, hitting number 18. So let's go to 18. Checkpoint 18. Position, rotation. 17 to 18. 18 to 19 is what I want. 18 to 19. I want it to be, let's do 3-second duration. Apply. And then 19 to 20. Let's also do 3 seconds. Apply. (20 to 21). Let's make it do 1 second. 21 to 22. 1 second. 23. 1 second. 4. 1 second. Let's see, go all the way up, and then when we hit number 32, we make it go longer. So 24 to 25, 1, 25, 26, 1, 6, 27, 7, 28, 29, and 30, 31 to 30 to 31, 31 to 32, apply. Okay, so 32 to 33. Yeah, 32 to 33, let's do 3 seconds. And then 33 to 34, let's do... No, 34 to 35, let's do 3 seconds. And then we'll let that speed back up. And then... This is 46. 6 to 47. Let's do 3 seconds. 47 to 48 seconds. 48 to 49 2 seconds. 49 to 52. 2. 2. 2. Let's do 3 for that one. 55, 55 to 56, 57. Apply all those changes. Okay, let's try it again then. And recording fresh again. Boop. Okay, so all of this so far looks pretty cool. Yeah, so far so good. Okay, now we're going to go inside the apothecary. Okay, this is much better so far. Oh, 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 those were fast. I want that transition to take longer. And that one. Okay. So this is in the 20s. So 19 to 20. Up to 25 to 26. So 19 to 20. All right, 19 to 20. We're going to make that take 5 seconds. 20 to 21, 2 seconds. 21 to 22, 2 seconds. 2 to 23, 2 seconds. 3 to 24, 2 seconds. 4 to 25, 2 seconds. Apply. And then we want 45 to 46 to be slow. 45 to 46, we want 5 seconds. 44 to 45, let's go with 3 seconds. Then 45 to 46, 46 to 47, let's go with 5 seconds. 47 to 48, 3 seconds. 48 to 49, 3 seconds. 49 to 50. 49 to 50. We can have A little slower. 50 to 51, a little slower. I'll have to play with this more and see. 51 to 52, 2 to 53. Um, um, high speed. Okie dokie. Let's run it again. Actually, let me do this. How do I insert a new check? Oh, you know what? Let me do this. Let me make the thing from 1 to 2. Let me make that take 5 seconds. Why does it take so many seconds already? That's fine. Let's do this. Let's try it again. Running another one. Run. It looks like the mod has a base speed at which the characters will, and then from there it just takes literally the base speed over the distance. That's how long it takes to get there. I guess adding a bunch more time will help it, but I'm not sure that the speeding up or slowing down function. Yeah, this is working so far. Yeah, this is okay so far. Oh, that's taking too long. Ugh. I think that's good for now. That, and then back out of cruise fly mode. What is on the ground here? Okay. Okay, so these trees grew. I'm kind of thinking that the vibe might be to just make it a row of trees right here. So if I plan on another row being 2 blocks wide here, I can plan out the distancing of where the other birch trees should go. I did these kind of in the center. I'm not sure what else I would. I guess. I don't know. If I did. Oh. Put you like that. 1, 2. If I did do it this way. 1, 2. That's a huge fucking rabbit. Holy shit. Can I pet that dog, though? Can I pet that dog, though? No, come here. I'm gonna pet that dog. Come here, puppy. I'm gonna pet you. And that one took off. And I did not have stamina foods in place for that. Alright, so if I did this and then just plan on it being this wide, just for the sake of keeping the measurement. If I wanted to do it, it would be bloop right there. You could do a row of birch trees leading into this. I think that makes sense. I used all my birch saplings over there. So I will leave it for now. That's fine. This I can, however, fill back in. Feel this rain on your skin. No one else can do it for you. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, so that is started. We're going to use regular wood as the planter border. Boom, shaboom, shaboom. No, we're not going to bother doing the back one because you probably won't notice it. Alright, so if I did it this way, what would I want to put here? What else? Ooh, you know it'd be kind of interesting. What if I had a boat repair here? $80 bronze nails, 10 deer hide, 30 fine wood. All right, bronze nails. I probably need more. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I also, along with more bronze nails, I also need to grab more stamina food because I done used it all. I'm gonna have to bake more bread. And make more omelets. Jotun puffs, eggs, and something else, I think. Oh, just Jotun puffs and eggs. Okay. Shit, my bags are full. Oozes, resin, dwarf eyes, repairs, repairs, repairs. I'm gonna drop some stuff I shouldn't need. A helmet, stamina food, all of that can go in there. Okay, and then heat up. Okay, so flour, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're gonna do all of it. Oh, crafty time, crafty time, crafty time. Whoa, sometimes. If a Valheim theme. Funny. Actually. Oh, hi. Actually, like, funny. Okay. Um, okay. Um, da, 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 da. I'm gonna post this here because I think it's hilarious, and I hope that you guys give it a look because I think it's hilarious. I got 30 minutes, and then I gotta go get the little muffin. Let me grab some wood so that I can get these fires going whilst I am doing stuff. Ah, my cooking skill is a big old 8 now. Making all the bread, making all the bread, diddly 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 diddly, making all the bread. Okay. So bread's gonna go here. I should just finish off this onion soup that I have, although it's only 60. Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's fine. I will craft more omelettes. Egg, 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 egg. There's 100 egg. What's the math on it? 3 egg and 3 poofin. So 100 egg and 100 poofin. There should be 5. Okay, and then do more mushroom omelette. Double check this. Yeah, no. Oh my god. I think that that was hilarious, and I'm going to need to do more similar things. If you didn't go watch yet, I did a spoof of Full House for Ashland's Day 1 experience, and I think it's fucking hilarious. Oop. Egg, egg, egg. Got all the eggs. Egg, egg, egg. Got all the eggs. Egg, egg, egg. Elemental later. This one. Okay. Okay, so that's kick integration. Alright, can I put the bread away? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Big smart. Way to go me. Let me actually do that for now though, because I can at least get that stuff put away. Yeah, that's okay, and I need more jute puffs. Alright, more omelettes. Alright, I got 30 minutes until I gotta go pick up a kiddo. Oh, shit. Oh, don't let them burn. Don't let them burn. I had heard the sound, but was responding to a message, and I almost let it burn. Burn. Got a bonus one. That was nice. There we go. Bread, bread. 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 Bum, 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 bum. Let's do a little more omelette. Hey, there's old roof pieces there. Alright, fucking A, I just cooked up a lot of bread. I don't want to do another farming bit yet, although I could just get it started. I should, because I am going to be out of flour. Yeah, I probably should. And I will do another batch of eggs too. Yeah, I'll do one batch of eggs from the one group of chickens. All right. Oh, I forgot I didn't replace this wood yet. right, here we go. A 1. A 2. A 3. Oh. Did I get too close? Great. There we go. Boop, shiboop, shiboop. Okay, so if I did a little blacksmithy shop here on the corner, I think that that could work, because then I can leave this walkway open still to have it exist. And then I'd have to figure out what to do with the rest of this space. Bum, bum. Bam. Bum, bam, bam. Bum, bum. Oh shit, I completely forgot about that. Pending approval. Okay, fine. Bum bum bada bum bum bada bum bum bada bum bum. I want to change the thumbnail, but it's being kind of a Bitch. I don't know why it only wants me to change the thumbnail of mobile. Like, do it. Shut up. That's not supposed to. Fine. Okay. Okay, so if I want this to be a walkway like that, I gotta figure out what I want to put on this side. I don't want it to be more park. I guess it could be another building. If there's gonna be a bakery here, maybe what I was just thinking with the boat stand thing, so like a boat repair. Let me see if I can do this. Bronze nails. Need more bronze for nails. Do a little bit more. I should probably start cooking ore too. I'm gonna run out of tin. Okay. Deer hide, resin, fine wood. Deer hide, resin, fine wood. I'm gonna have to bring more coal over here also. Let me do... I gotta get the copper cooking. Ah, it took all the iron instead of copper. That's fine. I gotta get all of this stuff cooking. Shit. Okay, resin. Go with the stack. Deer hide. Let's go with the stack. And fine wood. Let's grab a whole stack. Because we'll bring more upstairs anyways. Hey, hare. Bye, hare. Hey there, hi there, ho there. Bum bum bada bum 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 bada bum bum. All right, so. So I'm thinking if it's 2 boat repairs. So this is the level that is level with everything else. So if I go over... Hey. Get dead. Ooh, Yap Yap is on sale. Okay, I hear you, Gabos, but I don't see you. Ah, there you are. This Viking's on fire. Alright, you can sleep now. Talk to you. I'll never talk to you again. I'll never talk to you again. Bop, 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 bibbidi bop, bop, bop. Okay, so we gotta take out a lot of this stone so that it's not in the way or peeking through the ground. I think I don't know. Oh, you know what? Right next to the farm, I could maybe put like a little produce stand kind of thing. So I can leave some space for that. We can put the boat repair. I guess like I should leave some space if I do want to do more basement stuff, but I can also dig it out later. I just have to be more careful. Okay. Let's go over here. Why am I so heavy? Okay, so that smoke is escaping. I'll probably raise that up. Maybe I could put a cut. Yeah, you know what? I could do that. I could back a covered deal into this. Let me put a wisp torch there for now. So what I could do is raise it up to where the roof piece here is up higher. Let's do that. All right, so this goes here. This goes like this. Oh, shit. I need to make sure it's lined up. Right, grab this. Womp. Womp. Okay. So this is in line with that. This would be... I think it'd be one full thing there. Oh, kerplunk. We're gonna pop that in there for now. Yeah, we can make use of all this space in the basement too. Oh, you know what? I could, if I needed to, I could extend the storage room if I take away these stairs. That'd be potentially necessary, depending upon how much shit I end up with. Let's do this. Let's just go plop, plop for now, and then go boop, boop for now. I think what I'll do is... yeah, I think I'll go like that. I think all that makes sense. Heavy, 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 heavy. Pick up that. Okay. Jumpy, jumpy, jumpy. We're gonna just plop these here for now. Bitch. Mother, father. That's so funny. Need more stone. Alright, got like 2 minutes and then I got a jet. I want to see if I can't get this plopped first. got out of range of the stone cutter. Okay. Alright, so let me grab some core wood. Okay, building. Okay, gotta see how big this boat is. Right there. I think I should go for this one right here. And then we go the other way. I'm out of workbench range. Naturally. Plop one down there. Alright. And then we'll say there. Okay, and I threw the shit down to make the boat over here. Room in inventory. I am heavy again. Drop the core wood for now. Okay. That is pretty cool. It is not as lined up as I want it to be. So I'm going to hack it down and start again. But it's pretty fucking cool. Honestly, it's cool enough that I think I might do a longboat next to it. Fuck yeah, that is cool. That is really cool. Okay, so now that I've got that built, the other thing I can do now is... So I can build up the space next to this. There we go. And then now I can do covered roof deal. Go half a block up. Go there like that. And then we'll have to get a little more tar, but we'll make a covered area with tools. And we will do a fire. Let me get some stone. I think I dropped. Oh, it's core wood. Go like that. Crafting bench. Get regular wood. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a longboat right next to it as another repair portion. I can cut back a lot of this and put in another grassy area. I can potentially... I don't want to make a vine wall that'll block the view of this. But maybe I make vine wall over here that bends around it a little bit to extend the farm, but make it tiered vine wall for the other vine, the red vineberry thing. All right, so we'll do this. Do the workbench right here. We'll get some iron to do get some iron and do iron bars. Make that covered like that. Put the fire here. Back the workbench up a bit to here. Put a forge here. I'll have to extend this roof a bit further. Let's not do that. Let's put it over here. We'll put the forge right next to it though. We will do iron, like I said though, and then we will put a wall here. I gotta go. I gotta go get my kid. Cool. And then get lunch sorted. What I'm gonna do is kill the stream and then bring it back online once I'm back, instead of going away and just coming back to it. I'll probably get back on. It depends on if I have to do stuff. So thanks for hanging out. Anybody who's still here, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. I posted a funny video on YouTube in the shorts section. Go check it out. I think it's funny. It's also on my Instagram and Facebook and TikTok. And I'm at the Tinker86 on all the platforms. So again, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. And I will see